Okay, so we are live. Hello, YouTube. Good evening. Tonight.
Did she leave us?
I think. Right. I don't know.
Fall?
Sorry?
She fall of the meeting?
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know what happened. But I think we can try follow the oh, I think she's coming. Let's see. He's coming back. I think she's coming back.
Here.
All right.
Go ahead, Jairo, please.
No. Go ahead. I was just thinking like, oh, she's with us yet or not, but all right.
I just like a spirit or something just disappeared in the air. Sorry, just I made a mistake here. Let me restart with you. So I didn't introduce myself for the new one, so I'm gonna do it now. I'm Sarah. I'm a hostess here on Talking Talk. I enjoy being here to share these moments when we can speak in English. I live with my family. And we have another question here. That is, what was the hardest thing that you have to do lately? And for me, it was to come back to drive because I took my license, my driver's license last year, but I spent more than a year without driving because I was afraid of taking a fee, you know, to being to do something wrong and lose my license. So I wasn't driving, but this year I decided to start driving for real, you know, and it was really hard because I have to pay attention at a lot of things at the same time, and I get nervous because I'm afraid I can cause an accident because driving is not only about you, but about all the people that are around you. So that was the hardest thing that I had to do lately, and I'm still facing my fears, you know, but I think I'm doing better now. Yeah. And how about you, Gabi?
Hello, guys. I'm Gabriele, but you can call me Gabi or Gabe, whatever you want. And I'm 22 years old. I live in Rio de Janeiro. I work with customer success in a technology company. But I graduated in international relations, so I don't work in my area yet. And in my free time, I like to do a fight called Hapkido, and that's it.
Good to have a girl fighter here with us. And how about you, Jairo?
Hello, I'm living here in São Paulo. I work with some tasks like Juliana and with recruitment, not really just in technology. I work in some other areas, so it's nice to have a HR friend. What else? I like to play music. I like to rolling skating, and I live with my 2 cats and 1 dog, and that's it. And you, Luis?
My name is Luis. I have 28 years old. I live in a small city in Minas Gerais state that is called Martinho Campos. It's a really small city. Don't ask me how small, but it's really small. And I work with IT. I have 1 dog. I love dogs. I like to ride a bike. I like to do some exercise. Not much hard, but just keeping doing a little bit every day. And that's it. I think that TNT is a very good platform, not just for learn English, but improve your communication skills. And that's it. It's a pleasure to be here with you, all you.
Thank you so much, Luis. And since you play sports, it's important for you to keep yourself moving. I agree with you. Don't do something hard, but just move your body to stay healthy. Good one. Thanks. And the guys introduced themselves, but let me ask you the first question. The second question, actually, I'm going to start with the new ones, Juliana and Murilo. Juliana, question number 2. Can you tell us about the first time you were in love? How did you notice your feelings?
Let me think. It was in high school, so actually I really think that at that age I didn't know if I hated the boy or if I liked him too much. That was some mixed up feelings. Yeah, I think that would describe this feeling as it really was. But I kind of felt really nervous around here. Anytime I was around him, I felt really nervous, and that's almost everything I remember from it.
So you're not sure if it was love or hate, but it seems like love to me. I don't know, just have the vibe.
A very thin line between these feelings.
Yeah, exactly. And can you choose someone to answer the question?
Yes.
We can work like this.
Murilo, share with us.
Second question for me.
The second one.
Okay. Second?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. My first time in love was 7 years. Was crazy, but was learning too. I learned with them with love, and I my feelings just was only passion in my life. Just one girlfriend in my life was, yeah, it's here. I'm lost.
Did she know that you were in love with her, or you didn't tell?
I don't understand it. Repeat, please.
Okay. Did this person know that you were in love, or you keep a secret? You kept a secret.
My first love?
Yeah. Did you tell this person?
No understand.
Oh, no worries. But thanks for sharing your story.
Okay.
I was just curious about the happy ending or no, because you said you just had one love, right?
One love, yeah.
Oh, I got it.
One love in my life. Just now.
You can find others. You got time.
Every now, yeah. Still.
Yeah, thanks for sharing. And for myself, yeah, I'd say I was in high school too. I had a crush because the boy could play the guitar. So I was, it's silly, but it's something that maybe the girls can relate. It is so romantic, so nice, the vibe. And yeah, but I had the chance to kiss him, but after it, nothing happened. So I don't have a happy ending to share. But it was nice. I felt like just like Juliana, nervous and excited. Didn't know how to express my feelings. But something funny that happened, that he was the only boy that I invited to my birthday here in my house, like for my whole class. So I couldn't keep a secret, so well. But I think it was good for me to learn how to manage my feelings and to be more honest with myself. It was kind of nice. I don't have hard feelings about it. And you, Gabi?
Like you girls was in high school. It's the same history again. But yeah, I felt really nervous and was my first boyfriend. We keep the relations more than in the high school during almost 3 years. So it was a nice experience. And that's it.
Can you choose we have Jairo now. Don't have to choose. Go ahead, Jairo.
Right. Yeah, that's a difficult question because I understand. Well, for me, it happens a lot of years ago. But at that time, I didn't realize that I was falling in love with. It was like I had that feeling that I would like to talk with her, but I can't. I don't know exactly why. This kind of feeling. So that what happened at that time. But I didn't know that it was a kind of love. But I don't know if I can call it love, because I didn't have the chance to talk with her. I was very nervous every time that I was near to her. So I don't have a chance to talk with her. So that's why I said, oh, that's difficult because it happens a lot of time ago, and I didn't know that it was something, that man, like love. I just know it now, but at that point I was just, oh, what happened? I want to talk with her, but I there is no word come up, like I don't know what to say, but that was the first time that I felt this kind of feelings. I didn't know that it was love. Even now I don't think it was love, because we can say something like we fall in love when we someone that we like, or when we are dealing with someone daily, in the daily basis, and we like the way that these guys or this girl behave, these kind of things. So that's why I asked. Oh, I said it's a difficult question, but to summarize my answer, I think it will happen a lot of times ago, and when I was like kind of teenager, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like falling in love or love, like I want to marry this person. There
Yeah.
is a difference. Yeah.
Yeah. At that time, I was like very the physical thing was very important. It is, but at that time, when I was a teenager, it was very important. Like every time that I saw a beautiful girl, I love her, just because she is beautiful. That's how things happen when we are teenagers. Yeah, so it happens, and I didn't know what to say when I was close to her.
It's a good thing that we grow up and we think better than just the appearance, right? So we can move on from that. And how about you, Luis? I almost forgot you. Sorry.
No, no problem if this happened, but I think that was I had about 14 years, and it was between middle school, I don't know, and high school. All right. And I had about 14 years, and I feel so nervous. When I was side by side ago, and I take some time to see that I had fallen in love. Not for I didn't saw in me at that time. I've taken some time to see that I had fallen in love. And as Jairo said, it was a situation that you see just a beautiful people in some pattern. All right. I don't know how to explain, but you saw beautiful people in that padrão. all right? And at that time, I thought that I was really prepared to do that. All right. Today, I think that I was so young to think about it. When you have 14, you just want to, you really want to play soccer, play video games, and all right. But at that time, I think that I was prepared, and it was a platonic love, a platonic passionate, and it's very different when you become adulto. You become because when you become adulto, I don't know now, but you need the love is different. You build a love every day. It's like not a passionate, all right? And that's it. You need to build every day. And
Pretty good. I almost don't want to change the question because the vibe is so romantic. I don't know. We could just keep talking about love, but we are free to talk about love any minute. But let's move to the question number 3, that is about another type of first experience. Okay. Jairo, can you read this one? You can answer and then choose the next person.
Right. Can you share with us about your first work experience? If you didn't have one yet, how do you imagine it will be? My first one was very bad. I remember to work to a small office, but I was very young, very, very young. And I remember to do a lot of things, but people usually make jokes with everyone, and I didn't like this kind of environment. Like make jokes with everyone. It was like a health joke, no, too small and laughing, this kind of thing. It was like I don't know how can I explain, but it was bad. It was bad. The work wasn't bad. The problem for me was the environment. The environment wasn't good. I learned from that first experience that I would work. If I had a chance, I would work to a good environment in the companies. From now on, I was just looking for jobs that provide me at least someone to talk in a healthy way, like to be in an environment that people respect each other and try at least to make their jobs without make so many judgments. I know in some ways humans do it, like we judge each other in some points, but we don't need to, expose people. Like at least for me, that the experience that I had in my first job. It was like a many time ago, so things really changed nowadays. I don't think that things that happened in the past would happen now. Like I know a lot of teenagers that faced some experience as I faced it, and they had a chance to speak up, like tell to someone, and someone did something, especially HRs inside the companies. So at my time, I didn't have this opportunity, but now I know that company, they are aware that this kind of environment is bad to them. So that was my experience. It wasn't good, but I know that nowadays what I faced, it like not impossible, but it's not accepted anymore, but that was my first experience. And you, Gabi, how was your first experience at work?
My first experience was nice, and because I learned a lot. I learned almost everything that I need to do. And I make some friends at work, but it was hard because I worked with sales, and I always was very shy, so it was hard for me to do meetings and to sale and everything, to do meetings. And I learned a lot to how to deal with my own personality, and helping me a lot, because nowadays I see how I grow up in my professional life. So I think our first experience was very important. And I think we don't stop to learn, because I learned a lot in my first experience, but I am still learning in my actually experience. So I think it was a nice opportunity to my development. And you, Luis?
Well, my first job experience, was as a teacher. I teach for kids and teenagers, but about 13 years. I teach software development, but it was very basic, right? It was just for show the kids and youngers that what they could do with this, all right? And in all my classes, my main goal was the kids could be happy there, could be have a fun and learning and do what they want, all right? Just I teach you about mechatronics devices and some devices like this, all right? And the kids, I'm trying to have a fun moment with the kids at that class. They will play with a robot, a small robot. All right, let's have a fun with this. And they are learning and fun. All right, and that's it. My second job experience wasn't so good. Wasn't start so good, but then became good as I've made friends there, and they teach me a lot. All these experience teach me a lot, and my actually experience teach me every day too, and that's it. And you, Murilo?
Do you a software engineer now? Luis?
No, I'm working with security.
Okay. My first work was nice, because I did receive my first salary and change my personality. What's amazing then, and I think that's it. And Juliana?
My first work experience was as a kind of receptionist at my auntie's ex-husband, a car machine shop. So I used to answer the phone, call the clients to schedule something that needed to be done in their cars. It was okay, I think, nothing really remarkable. But as Murilo said, it was my first salary. So, it was nice. What about you, Sarah?
Yeah, I really like the kind of receptionist, because I imagine you are doing a lot of different things, Usually the works are like this. You have to manage way more. I was also a receptionist here at a private college. I liked because I could chat with the students a lot. I had some free time. Like, it wasn't actually free, but since I hadn't there wasn't anyone there, I could study or read something to pass time, So I could learn how to deal with people a little bit more, to communicate and to not be shy, because you can't hide when you are a receptionist. You just have to talk, and doesn't matter if you are feeling, I don't know, sad, or you don't want to have a conversation. Just have to to suck it and speak, work. I think it is good. It was good because I could make some friends that I have until this day. So I really appreciate this experience, and I could also start in uh, earning my own money, which is great. That I always wanted to have my own money, so I really like this part. Money is the best part of any job, if you are being honest, not about the work itself. So question number 4 is about your first time here on Talk and Talk. Gabi, Luis, and Jairo can speak a little bit more because they have this reference to share. But we usually ask this question at the end, but I'm gonna ask you guys right away, Juliana and Murilo. Can you share with us about your feelings for being here for the first time? Juliana, you can start.
I'm really happy that I'm here today. I've been looking for a class that worked with this methodology for a very long time, because I really don't like, to classes who are just, book reading or a material reading. I don't like that type of classes. So I'm here and glad that we are having this freely conversation.
Yeah, thanks for sharing. And how about you, Murilo? Are you feeling calm, nervous, excited? Can you share your emotions with us? You're muted.
Okay. Nervous maybe, but I am so excited. I talk a lot, but I am learning. I was amazing. I've been happy. Yeah, that's eu espero. I did hope.
Yeah.
I hope will make will be amazing.
Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it, and I'm sure the guys appreciate it too. And I want to hear from Gabi now about your first experience, not this one.
My first experience here in TNT was I felt a little nervous because it was my first time with trained people and doing the and talking in English a specific question. So I felt really nervous, but was a good experience because people was and are actually very nice, and the fluency about conversation was doing fluent. So I think it was really nice because I was a very long time speaking English. So nowadays I'm training every week. So I think my pronunciation and my conversation with people was fluent better now. And I think was a good experience. Yeah. And for you, Jairo?
I don't really remember my first time here, but what I do remember is the feeling that I felt when I decided to assign the pro. I don't know how do you call it. I think it's pro. I don't know. But to have the opportunity to talk every day, not just once a week. Because I was trying, as Juliana said, I think it was said by Juliana. I was looking for a platform like you, online, because most of the thing that I found in the internet was like some of them was online, but not so good. I already tried some of them and I didn't like it. It was very restrict. I didn't like the teachers. I liked the first speech of the person. I don't remember who was my first host. I don't know how you call each other, but like she or he said the thing that you always say: I am not a teacher. We are not here to judge each other. We are not here, to teach and this kind of thing. We are here to practice our English. And I felt comfortable enough to make mistakes and see myself in YouTube and, like, oh, I said it wrong. This is wrong. This is okay. This is fine or not. But it's like a free space to make mistakes. So that's what I was looking for. So I remember this feeling. Oh, I find the platform. I know where I will training my English. I still learning. I still studying, but but by myself. I don't think that I need like corporation, like a company to teach me to say the way that I should learn. Everything that I need is some books. I have some of them here and a time to talk and then revise my speech. Every week I see some mistakes that I did in the videos, but yeah, that's what I remember about my first time. It wasn't like a year ago. It was like 3 months ago, but I still feel that I'm being improving since there.
Yeah, and I highly recommend you to check the video later because it's great to, like Jairo mentioned, don't be obsessed about it. Like, oh, I'm doing so many mistakes, but pay attention to the things you can do better. It's a great advice. And you, Luis?
Yeah, let me add something, because I remember the first time that I heard my voice in YouTube. It was very, what? Who is this guy? It's not me, But then you become you start to be familiarized with your voice.
Yeah, also a good point because voice hearing to ourselves can be really uncomfortable sometimes. Go ahead, Luis.
I felt the same as Jairo said. My first time that I heard my voice on YouTube, and it was really the first time that I see me on YouTube. I don't remember if I was there before, maybe in a school presentation that my class put on YouTube a lot of years ago. I don't know if it's there, but my first meeting here was with you, Sarah, as a facilitator last Monday. I was in a trial. I've done 3 meetings with trial, and then I decided to subscribe. And after the first meeting, I decided to present the platform, to show the platform for my friends. And I think that this could be very good for improving my self-confidence on speaking skills, all right? And as I said in a lot of meetings that I had here, that this could help me to improve my communication, not just in English, all right? I think this helped me to improve my communication skills in Portuguese too. I'm not see yet my English speaking improved. All right, just a week, but I already checked my voice, my speaking on YouTube, and I found some points that I could do better. And I think that is important. I've done some mistakes, and I heard others speak correctly, and I check these, and I just think, all right, I can do better here, and that's it. It's very important. Hear other opinions too. It's very, very important.
Yeah, and here we have some topics that you don't find people wanting to just chat about. I don't know, corruption or just in a easy way. Sometimes if you try to have a conversation in real life, it can be really messy, or people won't be willing to share their ideas. They feel kind of stuck or afraid of other people's opinions. That happens too.
I'd like to add that I always feel nervous to talk here. I think I am shy people, and I always feel nervous. But let's go.
Let's go. That's it, guys. We have I think 5 minutes, maybe 6, and I would like to do one more question. There is question number 7. What was the first expensive thing you've bought all by yourself, like all with your money? Can be a trip or some price, I don't know, some object maybe. Let's go with Juliana. What was your first purchase?
I remember it very well. It was a pink iPhone. I loved that cell phone. And it was very expensive. So it was so nice, to buy something for myself. And that I forgot the word compra, that that thing that I bought, that iPhone, I bought with my first work salary. So it was nice. What about you, Gabi?
I'm still thinking because I bought a lot of expensive things. So what's the first? I don't know. But I think was some clothes or a shoe, I think, that I bought, and I could do like I do nowadays, isolate the thing, and that's it. It was a really nice experience.
Important is that you paid. Doesn't matter if it takes a little longer. Right?
Yeah.
And how about you, Murilo?
I remember when I stole my phone in my traveling in 2014. I remember my vacation, and I discovered after years, and I encountered my phone in what city, Colombia. I stole it in Peru country, and I encountered in after 2 years in Colombia. I not remember city, but one boy showed me my iPhone one photo, but eu deixei. How do you say?
I left. You can say I left.
Yeah, I say I dei para ele.
Oh.
Not remember. Yeah, after years, not falta para mim, mas okay, that's it. And how about Luis? About you, Luis?
Well, I need to say that I felt very curious about the history of the iPhone that you found too 1 year or 2 years after. In another country, it was very
lose
intense.
hope.
Well, the first thing that I bought was a laptop, a computer. It was a computer.
Yeah. Did you feel excited or worried about the money? How did you feel?
Yes, I was planning to buy, and I will pay in some months, in times, but they have done a good price for who paid at that time. And all right, I wait. And for people not who paid at that time, right? But that people who pay all the money in the moment of the buy, of the purchase, the compra, all right? I search for this word here, but I was planning to buy and pay in some months, but I've keep money for some months before to buy. I wait and buy, paid all the value.
It's good. You don't have a debt. Just enjoy the product you bought.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing. And last but not least, Jairo, how about you?
I don't remember exactly. I had some moments, like some milestones, like it was a huge thing to buy. It happens sometimes, but I think the first one was when I think it happened when I bought a computer. As Luis said, it happens with me. So the first time that I bought a computer, it was like, all right, it's a huge amount of money. I don't know if I am prepared to spend a lot of money. What happened if I don't, I don't have money enough to, to pay it. I don't know. Yeah, but I think it was the first time, and I felt very well. I bought. It was that's interesting because it was my first time that I bought something online as well. I bought my computer online, and I was like, oh, I don't know, maybe something bad can happen. I don't know if my computer will be sent to correct address or not. I was like, let's see what will happen, but I did it. I buy in online, and everything was very good, ran well. So that what that what I remember. I think that's the first time that I bought something that I was like afraid to buy.
Very good. Thank you, Jairo. And thank you guys for coming back to the mail room. I want to check with you how the conversation went. Let me ask Leandro a question. Okay, Leandro, I have question number 6 to you. Do you remember your first concert?
Okay, I talked. I was talking when you call back. I was a child. My parents take me to Barão Vermelho, I believe. It was a great concert with Freja. I like it. Had a lot of people. Yeah, I like it. Good concert. Yes.
Yeah, Barão Vermelho. I like Freja very much. But I haven't been to his concerts. Maybe someday. Thank you, Leandro. And guys, here are 2 links. The first ones for the feedback. You can share there your opinions, okay? Give a rate or suggest a topic. The second one is for TNT. You can schedule more classes such as Spanish, Italian, and the other French. I'm gonna go to the French class after this one, and I forgot the name, but it's French, the other language. And Juliana and Murilo, we usually ask for the nuance to share about the experience, but since we talked about this in the main one, I really want to thank you for being here with us today. I hope you guys come back, not only you, but all the others as well. And before we finish, I have a question for Ayla. I usually don't talk with you, so I'm gonna ask you question number 5. Do you remember your first heartbreak?
Yeah, I remember my first heartbreak when I got divorced, and it was a difficult moment in my life. But as I said in the back room, and I think on the other hand, it was good because my ex-husband and I weren't happy together anymore. So I think it's good for us. Even though it had to be very difficult in that moment, but it was good for us.
Yeah, thanks for sharing. I find this must have been really hard for you, but it's good that you two find a good decision, something that works for you. And guys, that's all for today. Next week, we're gonna have another topic. We're gonna talk about realism versus pessimism, like emotions, about how we can feel, how can we deal with different situations in our lives, different perspectives. Some people see the glass full, some people see the glass empty, you know, this kind of vibe. Just giving you a spoiler here. Thanks for coming. And have a good night. We have another meeting coming after this one. Just keep joining and learning. Okay. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.